Sure, if you got all the conditions right.
It's hard to light, I know that.
Yeah. So it's not, and you know, these guys probably sell gasoline and all kinds of other stuff.
They wouldn't have anything flammable there.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. He goes, he's really concerned about anything flammable. I'm like, you guys are a fuel company. Jeez.
Okay, what are we working on here, Tatro?
We're trying to get nitro for my race bike.
All right. And this is Matt. He's the new kid in town
They
here.
won't sell it to us because we're not nitro certified or something.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, they want to make sure it's not going to terrorists or something.
Oh.
Everybody, it's got nitro in the name, so it's got to be scary.
Well, terrorists like drag bikes too, don't they?
I guess.
Maybe they need nitro for their
I don't know,
drag
they're not
bike.
American, so they may not.
That's true.
You might want to put in there Yamaha or something.
So Tatro felt the need to work on a 45 today.
No, Alan's bothering me.
I'm not bothering you. I like it. I come down to say hi.
It appears
It's
that
Scooby that's bothering him.
Yeah, there's his tail going.
Yeah, it smells breath over here.
So we're leveling this bench up. Your dad built this jig
That explains why it's screwed up.
years ago. And Keenan, this is your NOS 45 frame
This box of crap here.
in here that he's had since the 70s. New, old stock.
Yeah, but you didn't say what year this was.
What year? We don't know.
I don't know what year it is this year. It's a secret.
Is there any way to tell? What would you guess it to be?
I'm thinking, well, what's the day? What's your watch day?
Here.
That's what year it is today.
Show around over there on the front of it. Keenan, while you're talking, explain about it. Show him the Cosmoline in the races.
It's not Cosmoline. I put grease in there.
Well, looks,
It was assembled.
oh, it was.
I unassembled the vehicle for your application only.
Is that right?
Yes. You didn't say anything nice to me about it.
I didn't know. You didn't say. How would I know?
Look how flat these motor mounts are.
I don't like boxes here. You know, there's a name for people that collect boxes.
Tatro.
You said it. I didn't say it. So show them a little gander at what you're looking at over there too. Tell them a little about it. I'm serious.
This is my oh, I don't know what you call it. My mistake.
48 frame.
Is it? It's not a. It's.
It's a 1948 frame that that lived tell the tale of the 60s.
What? It's a dog leg front.
So it's a wishbone front frame, 1948. It's had the rear axle plate chopped a little bit for juice brakes. It's had the crossover tube for the mechanical brakes cut out, and the neck is kind of a surprise. We really don't know what's going on inside there, but it's all full of Bondo, and we won't know until we chip it all out. But it is the stock rake. Nobody's cut it up, theoretically. So I guess we'll find out. That'll be a video for later.
Okay, I just butchered my frame by.
Oh, now Keenan's butchered his frame up already in that period of 2 minutes.
I filed a rusty high spot off.
Yeah, you got the burrs from the drills.
You can see the nice machine job we get on brand new Harley frames.
Oh yeah. That's a feed rate of 10, right?
Hey,
Are we gonna videotape the arm wrestling match between Walker and Matt over that frame?
Now,
Huh?
you thought Dad didn't know how to build a jig. Look at the.
I'll bet it's not bad. What is it? Right on?
It was 02. It's up to 04 now.
Yeah, I'd say that's close enough for a government frame.
Do you think the front one's any better? This one has a little bit of a rocky do to it.
Oh, you can't see it there.
That's 02. Okay,
Yep.
so right now it seems to be more or
0.02.
less straight up and down. So when you stick the Chingaso in the Wakamaka, it's straight. You got that, Ellen?
I like it.
These are very official terms.
That was English. Okay, now I need some tools, Ellen.
What do you need?
I need, I'm thinking 11/16 at least, wrench.
Box wrench?
Probably a socket wouldn't hurt, go quicker.
Oh, what wrench?
11/16 socket, wrench, preferably not a crescent wrench. That's the only tools Alan knows, crescent wrench. He's a train operator.
Well, that's the key to
You're
a
on
crescent
first
wrench,
name
right?
basis with this stuff.
Okay, we need one of these.
Yep.
We need one of these.
Gotcha.
That's a 5/8.
I knew you'd know by.
We need this
Okay.
one. That's 11/16.
Gotcha. That was easy.
So you put the socket on the rat shit.
See, now if you tighten this one down,
Screws everything up.
it might not be the right size. Alan, that's not the right size.
What,
Give me
It's a
that,
9/16.
give me that 5/8.
Did you pick up your knife that was on the floor?
It's in my pocket.
Okay, good.
There, use the right stuff. Works a lot better, Alan. We might need that for here though, so that might be a 3/4.
Okay.
That'd be a 3/4.
3/4.
It might even be bigger than that. It looks huge. Okay, we tighten that one up. I'm gonna go over here and tighten this one up. That one's already tight.
3/4 when you want it.
Here's Alan was tightening these up. They're loose. There, you got that one tight. That one's tight.
Is that painted, this frame? Can you modify it for 74?
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, will it only work on 45?
Yeah, it's a Harley frame.
No, but I mean the jig. Are you going to modify it to straighten your other frames? Because I could.
No,
You're not.
no, we have a frame behind you for big twins.
For straightening.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
You know, when I tightened everything down, we lost some accuracy. We're at 0.06 now, Alan. But this one's 0.
It's also full of fuel.
What are you doing with the gas? That's Walker's tank.
I know that.
You have to shoot him. He's trying to break Walker's tank.
No, I'm not. It's full of fuel. That
I
might
think
be.
Walker didn't come by and see you touch his tank.
Yeah, I bet you SC Fuels would be real mad about that.
I'm not sure. There's nothing flammable in here.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Did you tell him to take a match and see if the nitrous would burn with a match?
I
I don't think it will.
don't think it will. I think it'll put a match out,
Yeah,
honestly.
I think it'll burn.
Stuff's not vaporous enough.
We have some nitro up front. We can test.
You try it. Put in a little cup, see what happens.
I have to take the alcohol. I have to get the raw shit, not the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
If you got alcohol, it'll burn.
Yeah. Alcohol might burn off the top.
The alcohol
Don't you
will
mix
burn.
it prior to the race?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking raw stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, now this appears to be a little loose here. Okay, where'd you get my other tools at? What size is that?
3/4.
Perfect. It's just one I need.
Trace. Fours.
Okay, that's
Trace
tight.
quad.
That's tight. Now this one is not tight because I purposely have it loose because it kicks it over when you tighten it. Okay, we're gonna need a feeler gauge. Top center drawer of my toolbox is a feeler gauge.
For feeling.
Yeah, we want to feel this. Now, do you think this other one's tight?
No.
That one we're gonna need a regular wrench on that. Damn, somebody stole all my tools. So that one appears to be loose. I bet the more I tighten this stuff down, the more it changes.
If I learned anything from machine work, I would say you're right.
Now these do not fit this vehicle. This is VL.
Oh.
Right next to the fingernail clippers. The precision fingernail clippers.
Good. Now if I just figure out what happened to my fingernail file from the last race, it'll be good. It's still missing. That's not the right tool. That one will work. Socket. You got 9/16 in here? No.
Box wrench?
I need 9/16 socket. Appears to be a big gap in here.
Now, where do you get the dimensions on where this stuff is supposed to be?
The service manual has some dimensions for the frame,
Huh.
but they purposely do not give you all of the dimensions.
Of course.
Okay, I'm thinking instead of tightening this one down, let's tighten this one down.
So then it's, once you get the jig all leveled up properly, you make the frame fit to the jig, correct?
So that's good when I loosen that one up. Well, I don't even know what I have right now, so you have to figure out what you got. So we have to see what parts fit what. I know these things don't match each other, so that's a big problem. So that's tight. These two are tight. This has got a gap under it. This here goes up to Chingasso up the butt. So we got a gap here. Now we know all Harley frames are made exactly perfect, so this would be a good jig. Okay, how much of a gap's under here, you think? Less than that. Less than that. See, there's 3 thou. Here we got about 3.
Yeah, it's unacceptable.
So we're going to go ahead and tighten down the 3 thou one. Okay, that one's tight.
Willie G is
This
not
is now
going
not
be able to
wobbling
sleep
back
tonight.
and forth like it was.
Oh, I think he'll sleep
He's
just
probably
fine.
sleeping pretty good. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now we do appear to have a little bit of a gap under here. It's more than this. It's more than that. It's less than all of those. So I'm thinking we need some washers, Alan.
Okay.
The only problem is this is under a lot of load. It's under a lot of binding load. Okay. Yeah, it's being pushed that way.
Oh, now we're lifting the back.
This one up.
This, I think, did.
Well, this is in the air right now.
Mm-hmm. It moved when you.
When I relieve the tension on it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got for washers? There you go.
Anything you like there.
Find me something that goes underneath this.
How thick?
I don't care right now. So on the back, we're touching here. When you tighten this down, you're flexing because it's at an angle. I'm not sure what's happening with this. So right now, either this is at the wrong angle or this is at the wrong angle. We got some angle issues. Okay, you got another one? Half that? Got one that looks like this? That's not half, that's the same. That's too much. That doesn't fit.
Okay, okay.
Tight squeeze. That's a little better. It's a tight squeeze, but just trying to go in. Okay. You need a steel hammer and a screwdriver, flat blade. I got my screwdriver right here.
I don't think you want to use this hammer.
Got another washer?
Right here.
Might actually fit. Nope. This one fits better. Okay, we'll just push this one in. And a screwdriver. Like my screwdriver? Alan sabotaged it. Yep. It pulls a little tight. It's forcing things. We don't want to be forcing things. Do we, Alan?
Oh, well, when we're running a machine shop here, we can always make it right.
Where?
Here, right
Yep,
here.
we have one of those?
Right here on Imperial Avenue. This video is for all the folks over in the Netherlands.
They don't have these tools over there?
I don't know. Have you heard any more from our partner?
What, Pete?
Yeah. Did he put all those goodies in his bike?
Not yet.
You talked to him?
No. Good comment.
Oh. God, we've actually got some decent light right here.
Not really. Need more light.
Hey, you just need to squint harder.
I'm sure it's an exciting video. Has the back gone down yet?
It's still floating a little bit.
What year is that bike you're riding now?
That's a 91.
Got a lot of miles on it?
Not really, 60.
You just missed the panhead, you what we just did. You have to watch your videos. Okay, what's this do, Alan?
That's the center. Center it up. I see why you wanted to bush that all up first.
Okay, we have to get this to go up higher, but it won't go up higher because we have stuff mounted on here. Is there a bolt on that one?
Nope.
You got this heavy box of washers in the way. Where's that screwdriver you have? Jamming right here in the center.
Okay.
Hey, this came out. See, we had that jammed up at the butthole.
That's a beautiful piece right there.
Can I have my rag there, sir? So that goes up the seat post hole. And it stops hard. This here appears to be off relative to where this hole is, so this has been hogged out before. And if you look closely, you can see the high spots where it's hitting in there again. So we're going to go ahead and cut that more rounded. Because right now the bolt won't go in the hole. Turn on the light switch around. Alan didn't bring my safety shoes today, so I have to,
Nope, sure didn't.
have to work barefoot.
You'll be getting some comments on that.
I always get comments about that. That and my eyeglasses I don't wear. Because I don't want crap in my eyes. Now see, if that goes in the hole, it probably will.
Getting us some chow. Huh? Ha! I'll be right back.
Alan was going to leave, now he's not. This is heavy. How come I went down? Yeah, pull that out.
Pull the screwdriver out?
Yeah. You making a mess?
Yeah, trying.
Yeah, as long as it's not my level you stood on the floor.
No, it was just the box.
Okay, that's good. Alright, here. When I pick up, you put tool in bottom. Put the screwdriver back in there. Okay, let go. Let go. Okay, come over and put that underneath you. Where it belongs. Ready?
Yeah. Alrighty. Should be.
Okay, look out.
It's sitting on it anyway.
That means it went up a little bit. Yeah, you're off. It inserted in the hole A.
Holy.
Yeah, that too. Okay. I think that hole's a little off too. Okay, where's our second hole at? Pull the screwdriver out. Washer in there. Any more washers are jammed under there. Hopefully not many. Okay, that's in their spot where it belongs. Okay, this is up in here a little bit. These aren't tight either.
So are we checking the frame or are we checking the jig?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Harley precision machined right here because we've got two dowel pins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty well set. So that's our starting point. So when you pull those down, we know we're in there. Now this is not.
Circa about a 1/16 of an inch.
No, it's right there. It's just barely touching its back corner, so it has some pressure on it. Now this one here is not tight yet, so when you tighten this up, it'll angle up a little bit and get even more pressure on that. Where's my 9/16 right in front of me? Okay. Alright, so we're almost there now. Now we gotta make sure that the bolt will go in where it belongs. So we got one bolt back here. That has got some drag on the side of it, so I probably could have ground on it a little bit too. And then this one over here has got drag on it also, so we didn't go quite enough. See if you put a bit low like that, it goes in. So both of these have just got light drag on them, which means we're okay. Then we have our two spacing washers here to go in here. Not sure it's two we were using before. I'm thinking these two I'm going to use right now. I didn't bring the screwdriver I needed, so. Okay, that's started now. So that's how close it is. It's pretty close. Okay, pull these down. After you get these all pulled down, then you got to check out here to make sure we're still flat or close to it. And we still have to shim this a little bit. Right now, it appears that we're all the way down on top of that, which is what was not doing that before. There was a gap on it. So. If you got too much of a bind in your tooling, then it's going to be hard to make sure everything goes in and out like it's supposed to. Now right now we got dowel pin going this way right here, and we got 2 dowel pins going up this way, so when you're in a V angle, you can't just lift the frame up.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to take something out first. So this is not an easy way of doing it, but the way we can do it and still get something halfway decent. This is not a dowel hole, it's just a hole in the frame. And there's no use for that hole except for something like what I'm doing right now for tooling. So now this one goes in there relatively easy. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. I think these are very tight. Yep, these are very tight. This is, it's under a little bit of a bind, but see I can pull it in and out. So let's see how the tension moves it.
Mm-hmm. It's over to the side.
So see a little tension on it right there. So we want to have a little bit of a spacer under here to eliminate some of that pressure. See, not very much. That's only a 6 thou shim. Now if you loosen these up a little bit, see how it opened up a bunch?
Mm-hmm.
15, that's 19, that should be 25. Okay, we're around 25 high now. And this is not tight here either. So that's loose over there, this one's loose here. And these are tight back here in the back of the frame right now. We know we need to put some kind of a washer in here. The problems come with a washer, it's only 25 thick. That's going to be kind of hard to come by. They don't usually make them that dimension. See how we have no drag on this right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you want it to be. Now right now I'm going to check the frame to see if that's 0 right now. Or if we need to move it over. Oh 09 to 19, 14, 10, 6, 2, 6, so it's 0.06. So that means this one should be about 0 then. It's 02. This isn't quite flat, it does rock a little bit. But. Okay, so the frame is pretty close in the unloaded position, like this. So when you got load on it, it's, you're twisting the frame. We don't want any load on it. So we got to shim this up here. I'm assuming that side was all the way down over there. And this was up in the air as I recall. Yeah, see this is up in the air here. So the only thing that's really holding the frame right now is this plate here and this up here. And there's no drag on this, so we're being 100% held by this right now. These bolts are loose. The dowel pins are still in there, but it's just a matter of what's up in the air or not in the air. So the only way you know for sure is to tighten this stuff up, see if it moves. So we're coming a lot straighter than we were last time I was measuring stuff, so that's a plus. I tightened that up and I did not see that move, which is good. That's always a good sign. not. Now this does not attach anything except this. This one here has this bracket on it. Okay, see how it still moves? Didn't really change it. We still have a little bit of free play in the system. So now we need to come up with a tightening sequence here. Now I don't know if there's a gap between these two bolts here. Maybe this whole thing's too low. That I can't tell by looking in here. When I pull these two bolts out of the way, I can see in here, it looks like it's sitting pretty flat on these bolts here. But I need to come up with some kind of a washer or something over here. Just a matter of how thick it needs to be. That's what we don't know right now. See over there, it's tight there, but it's still loose out here. 15 and 16s, 30 something thousandths. So if I had something about 30 thou thick, I can just jam it in there and it'd be fine.
Got valve shims.
Oh, that'd be a good call. Yeah, if we do have a 30 thou valve shim. Good call. Okay, where's the bolt that goes in there? It's a big fat one. Right here. Okay, we get a valve shim, look at that. Just close it up, you don't even follow me. There's your backup. Okay. So we stick a valve shim under there. One of these ones right over here. 30 thou jobs.
I was wondering when we were going to get to the good hardware instead of that other junk.
Okay, so now everything's tight. And we're off by that much. Not too bad. That's pretty solid. You can hear it banging on the table over here. Okay, so now we got to figure out how far that needs to be coming up. Now we got the shims to do. See how that doesn't fit in there? Seems to be the magic number right there. And that one I think is nothing on it.
So when you're shimming, you don't fight it. You just fill the space, right?
Yeah, well,
Right. I mean, you could pry it up, but that
see
would...
this one?
Yeah.
It's pretty much touching.
Right.
It's got like 5 thou clearance. This one here,
Is not.
we have a little bit. That's a little bit high. This is 15 here. See a little bit of a gap in there. So it's somewhere between a 15 and a 30, which we don't have because we only got 15 and 30. So you either go low or you go high. Now it shouldn't be, this should be all straight, but in my frame it's slightly off. Now that's coming off of these holes here. The axle holes here in the middle don't line up. These are the big holes.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't line up before, they still don't line up. Okay, now let's see what our measurements level is. Now that we have this all mounted in there good and strong, we can go ahead and see if the frame's square like it was. This has been 0.06 is what it's been coming in at. We're 0.9 right now. And this used to be 0, so now it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 now. It's 3. So that's pretty close. So we need to go this way just a little bit to be accurate. Well, we're pretty close. That's, oh, you're less than 1/10 of a degree. That's pretty close. Now I don't know if we're straight this way. No. We're 1.3 degrees, 1.4 on that one. This one is 1.08, so these aren't even equal. So Harley frame is not dead accurate. Hard to believe. Yeah, that's 07, 1.07, 1.23 now. 1.3 that way, so it's a 1/10 of a degree difference as you go across. So you're basically at about 1.5 degrees different between your two mounts, and these are supposed to be straight.
What is this blinking here in the middle, Tatro? This little yellow. What is that? I don't remember that.
That means your battery's about ready to shut off on
all
you.
right.
I
Well,
haven't changed the battery out.
that's good to know.
Yeah, we haven't changed the batteries out yet. Alright, so we want to know what the angle is on the bike right now, so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to take this and zero it to my mount. Alternate 0. Okay, now we're 0. And we go up here. And just kind of throw it between the cups and get a number of what we got. So we're at 66 degrees. So that's 27 degrees is what the rake is. See, some people think 66 degrees when you see on your compass is 66 degrees. No,
Is not it, huh?
going from this direction, not this direction. They're dumbasses. 66 is like this. It's
Oh.
almost flat.
Okay.
So, anyway, this is 27 degrees, which they're pretty stand-up frames on this 45. That's about right. So now we put your frame in here. We should come up with 27 degrees across the neck, if we're close, coming off whatever this is. And then this here is close to making everything line up. So if we get these holes to line up with your bike, and here, we're somewhere between this shim and this shim.
Okay.
And then we can get your frame straightened up.
Okay, great.
So that's what we need to know. The next thing you want to know is the distance between here and here. And here to there.
Okay.
That way if your frame's bent one way or the other,
Yeah, you'll know.
we can
Okay.
move it side to side.
You taking any notes or anything while you're doing this?
Weren't you keeping track of all this?
No, I was
Oh,
not.
maybe we should get some note paper?
Well, I'm just
Write it
saying,
down
I mean,
again?
it'd be nice to have it here tucked into the
Oh, we actually got to do some measurements and measure?
frame jig or
Oh,
something.
sounds like I got to go get some paper and pencil.
All right, okay.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, cool.